Milan, obviously. Uh, what can I say? Skriniar is excellent destroyer. You need to increase his speed and acceleration to around, well, acceleration to around 75, speed around 80. Defensive awareness needs to go above 90 with him, and you will have, and balance you can increase on 60, and you will have, and jumping you can increase as well on 80 something, and you will have the perfect destroyer with Skriniar. And actually, Skriniar is good destroyer. He is on wavering form right now. He's in E form, but you will not regret if you get him. Lautaro Martinez is almost Romario-esque kind of player. You need to increase his ball control, dribbling, and tight possession to around 85. Low pass 72. Finishing needs to be around 85, and the rest you need to allocate on speed and acceleration. So he can have pace with 85 and speed with 85 and kicking power as well. And you also get the same type of player like Romario. Sandro Tonali, Anchorman. I would create Sandro Tonali to be almost good as Pirlo. First, I would increase his passing to 90. Then I would increase his ball control and tight possession to 83. Then I would do his defensive on 75. And the rest I would allocate on speed and acceleration. So he can get that kicking power. And if you have anything to spare, use it on finishing. And you will have maybe on physical or finishing, just like how you want to have him. But personally, I would put him as anchorman, as a defender with the capabilities of long range passing. So that is, then I would sacrifice finishing for physical contact, and with kicking power increased over 80, when you have clear cut chance he will actually score, and he is also standard form, so he basically you rely on him, and he has long range shooting, so that's a good skill card. He has weighted pass, one touch pass, pinpoint crossing, lofted pass, interceptions. So basically Tonali is but arguably the next Pirlo. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, decent creative playmaker. I would actually use him as advanced midfielder and also use him as a center midfielder. But you can increase him to be also a winger if you want. So basically, you can have three options with him. You can either play him as advanced midfielder, then you will need to increase his ball control, dribbling, tight possession to around 85, low pass and lofted pass around 88, finishing around 85, and speed and acceleration. And you will have capabilities of him putting the long rangers from behind two strikers or one striker or whatever you like to play. That is if you play him as an advanced midfielder. If you play him as a center midfielder, then he needs a little bit more on balance so he can hold that ball. Ball control, dribbling, type possession also needs to be around 85. Passing needs to be around 88 or 90. Finishing can stay like this, and speed and acceleration. But if you want him, you can increase him to be a flanker, and with speed, I don't know, around 85, and acceleration around 82 or 84 if you wish, and then increase his ball control and dribbling around 85 and low pass and lofted pass, then you will have a perfect winger. So basically, it's good that you can have capabilities. Uh, if you allocate the recommended points as that any good cause, it maxes out their stats, Well, yes, actually, you actually develop the players that are doing is maxed out their stats. No, sometimes no, because you mainly mostly create your players mostly balanced, and with balanced T players, you can actually do good stuff. Rafael, for me, he is perfect uh, winger for finishing, and then perfect striker if you wish. Speed and acceleration needs to be around 90. So also as much as high you can put to increase his kicking power. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 85 or above. Low pass, it needs to be around 70, and the rest you need to allocate on his finishing. And you will have perfect double touch and dribble capabilities of a robust and tall player. Brozovic, again the orchestrator, he had slightly better options as defensive than Tonali, but defensive awareness you need to increase around 75 or 80 if you and low pass needs to be around 88 as well. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be around 82, and speed and acceleration is also considerably. You need to increase it speed around 80 and acceleration around 80 as well. And you will have also a good orchestrator with Marcelo Brozovic, but better option is Tonali from this pack actually. Even Brozovic is also the beast actually. You will not regret if you get Brozovic as well. Tomori is also perfect build-up player, and defensive awareness needs to be above 85. Speed and acceleration also needs to be around 85. And then you allocate the rest on physical and stamina. And that's it. You don't need to increase his low pass. It's good for defensive. So yeah, you will have also beast in defense with him. And he is standard form, so depends on the forms. And last, Giroud. Giroud has enormous strength, low balance for dribbling, so you will not be able to dribble with him. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 80, and dribbling is going to be around 70. So he's not good for dribbling. He's good for you to target him and pass, or target him and shoot, turn and shoot. That's how you play with Giroud. He's super sub, so depends that if he's in form. Hello, Ivan. If it's him is in form, you will have the perfect beast. Finishing needs to be increased around 85, and kicking power needs to be around 85 or close to 90, and you will have the beast with him. Jumping is good, physical good, heading good, and yeah. So overall, from this pack, I would honestly advise. Well, you cannot pick, but if you get, you wouldn't regret with Skriniar. You wouldn't regret. Well, honestly, you will not regret with anyone. Maybe slightly better worst player is uh, Giroud from the entirety of the pack, but everyone else is actually good and can be a game changers for Division 1 matches actually. So yeah, overall pack is good. But